Another tough one. Really proud of the effort. Was really done. We were good. Proud of that group that got us off to a better start. That was a key. And I think fatigue set in. Obviously, shorthanded fatigue and some lack of discipline, defensively and offensively. You know, the turnovers. The last few minutes of the first half let them back in it. And then down the stretch, unfortunately, cost us at some key moments. A few other things, too, down the stretch, but I'm not going to mention those.
Jordan, what do you feel like your team struggled with offensively after that good start that lasted the first 15 minutes or so?
We became stagnant a little bit, but to be honest, I don't think, we didn't do anything bad. I feel like we just weren't making shots, passing up some open shots, but, I think we stuck with the way we were playing in the first half. It's just a couple things just didn't fall for us.
What do you feel like your team needs to do more of or maybe better to be able to finish out a game like that?
What I just said, making shots, not turning the ball over, getting stops at key moments. They got a couple of straight line drive lay-ins. Our defense just faltered. And then offensively, we missed shots and we had some turnovers. That's what it came down to. But we're playing at home, and we got outshot 27-14 from the free throw line. And thought we made a couple of plays that would have given us a chance to win it down the stretch that didn't go our way.
Sorry, let me get my numbers right. Michael, you finished today with
17.
17 points. Obviously, that's fantastic. Do you feel like you really did everything you can today? And of course, you play as a team, but how frustrating is it sometimes when you know that you had such a great performance and unfortunately your team still comes up?
I mean, I feel like I tried my best to help the team, but obviously I can play better. I had some defensive letdowns. Offensively, I missed some open shots. I can help my team better in boxer situations and less situations too. It's nice to have a good performance, but still, I just try to help the team. And then if in the end, if we lose, I'm even like it's nice to have a great performance, but it's not helping the team that much. I want the team to win.
And Wayne, based on that, I know you obviously any coach, but talk about you don't like it when your guys get selfish. Do you feel like today really was a team effort based on that?
We gave ourselves a hell of a chance against a really good team. So I thought it was a great effort. We're very young again, and I think the lack of experience and the lack of depth, I think, is what cost us. Some breakdowns in discipline, and shots didn't go in, but I'm going to be more focused on the defense of some of the things that were out of our character that gave them some baskets. Offensively, yeah, the turnovers weren't great, but we missed shots second half, and we passed them up, like Jordan said, that were good looks. So, I don't think they have any kind of Hall of Fame for moral victories. So, we're not happy with it. We thought this was a game that we should have put away, to where you don't have hope for chance in the last minute or so.
Jordan, that last possession out of the timeout, you came down. It looked like you were in a position to kind of take a three, and then you passed off. What was it a particular play, or did you see something there?
It was just to inbound the ball and the attack, come off a screen, and if there's a shot, take it or attack the rim. I came off. I thought I had a shot, but I hesitated, and then obviously the big came up, so I tried to pass it, and unfortunately the other defender deflected it and got the turnover.
Wait, is that kind of a sign of a team that's still trying to figure things out? You had a couple of situations in the last 30, 40 seconds where you had threes that probably looked like they should have been taken.
Yep. I think it's we've been beat up a little bit, and so we can't be hesitant, and that's been our deal this weekend. Full throttle, be confident, be aggressive, and sometimes mindset. Sometimes it's can be woe is me, and we can't have any of that. We're trying to move this program forward, getting our culture. None of that should exist. So, again, I said it earlier. We ran some plays to get certain looks, and we can't. I think on one or two of them, when we passed on those, it led to turnovers. I had one player in particular that came and apologized and said he's going to be ready to seize the moment. You know, make sure my mind's right, you know, from start to finish, and that was big. But, you know, I think the guys, I'm not going to say they're reeling because we're taking steps, but now we got to, like we said earlier, find ways to close games off when we got them in our hand.
You came out of the week with 2 losses, but did you feel like you took some steps, small steps forward this week, or?
I think as a whole, I think our team did, and I certainly think some individual guys did for sure.
Then Michael, for the last maybe three weeks or so, how do you feel like his game has progressed? It really seems like it's taken another jump.
I think he, along with a couple other guys, kind of reached that moment where we talked about it. We got to start playing with a little more desperation across the board. And, you know, there's been a lot put on this guy's shoulders from day one with the injuries we had at the guard positions. But we've seen Mike, we've seen Tyler, you know, Jordan's play, Jaden, Nick the last couple of days. Those guys know that what we're building for moving forward. And they're bought in, man. They're bought in, they're locked in. They're practicing the right way. And I think the fact that we've got a couple months under our belt, because of those practice habits, because of those repetitions, the confidence has been developed. And now we got to take that next step and find ways to finish games off. Thanks, go Beavs.
Yeah.